Hi there, students. To diverge and to divert. So, diverge is an intransitive verb, meaning two things separate. They go in different directions. They are different. And normally to diverge is an intransitive phrasal verb. An intransitive verb, not phrasal verb. It doesn't take a direct object. Normally two things diverge. Okay, our opinions diverge. Our hobbies diverge. The two stories about what happened seem to diverge in the middle and go in different ways. This road runs parallel to the motorway for a lot of miles, and then it diverges. It branches off. Okay, we can use diverge to mean to separate from a pattern, a plan, to deviate from a prescribed course. So he diverged from the instructions that I gave him. He didn't follow them. He did something different. And that's why everything went wrong. Opinions diverge. Diverging opinions. There are diverging opinions about what to do about this virus. There are diverging opinions on how to learn English well. Okay, so these are plans that are different. They diverge. They are very different. Okay, notice as well we can use to diverge in mathematics. A function that diverges or is divergent will increase to infinity, whereas it does not converge to a specific number. So, to diverge, to go different ways, diverging interests, diverging opinions, diverging political views. To divert, on the other hand, is usually transitive. To turn something aside, to turn it aside from its intended course, to make it veer off. So it wanted to go straight, but it was forced to diverge. It was diverted. So they started digging up the road and they diverted the traffic down a side street. When they built the dam, it diverted the course of the river. So to divert is to move away from its intended course. We can also use to divert, meaning to distract. The driver's attention was diverted when the accident occurred. Okay, so to distract somebody, don't divert me, I'm concentrating. Yeah, I'm concentrating on something serious, so I don't want you to move my attention somewhere else. And we could also use to divert, meaning to digress. So in class as a kid, it's always interesting to get the teacher on a red herring, to divert what the class is about to something completely different. Now you can also use to divert, meaning to entertain or to amuse, but I'm not very happy with this meaning. Okay, if this diverts you, it diverts your attention from things that you are worrying about. Yeah, it diverts you to things that are amusing, but it diverts your attention away from more serious things. Okay, So, yes, his attention was diverted by the funny poster on the wall. Okay, so what about origin? Diverge comes from divergo in Latin. Virgo, a bend, a curve. There's a French word, virage. Yeah, so to curve away from, to diverge, different things curve away from each other. Whereas divert, disvertery, to turn negatively. Okay, to turn away, if you like, as well. Okay, now, they're both regular verbs. They diverged, they have diverged. I was diverted, the roadworks diverted my course, diverted my gaze, to make someone look somewhere else. Now, what about formality? Diverge and divert. I think both of these words, I think diverge may be a fraction more formal, but 5.5, divert 5 out of 10 in formality. You can use them both in an informal framework or a very formal framework, so they are nice and flexible. So let's recap. To diverge, intransitive, two things diverge. They go in different directions. To deviate from the prescribed course, not to do what you were told to do. And to divert, transitive, my path was diverted. It was turned aside. I had to veer off, or to digress, or to distract. So there you go, diverge and divert. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Diverge and divert.